Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Carry for Josh Adams. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
The draw play. This is Adams. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Robert Woods, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down, 50, plant, pilot, 64, weak.
They'll run on first down. It's done. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
That's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want there. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bravo.
Now Drake. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Mikel Roby brings him down. Running, it's Drake. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Stand up. Leo. Get it.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So that one a 13-play drive in total. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit. And make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
180. Just like that. Just like that.
To the air again. Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Go. Now.
On first down. Done. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's done. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Cheetah!
On 3rd down. Done. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. On 2nd down, it's Drake. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Delta. Go.
On 4th down, Minshew. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go to the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jake Ryan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. When you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Drake. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Drake. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. On first down, Drake. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On second down now, it's Drake. Now Drake loses the football. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now on first down, Drake again. Room here to run. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They'll run on first down. It's done. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when we clipped off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Ready? Hey, high 7. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Ready?
On the carry, this is Scott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Alpha.
They'll run with Scott, and he is going to lose yardage here. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, Scott. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Drake running left. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 25 on second down, Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And this is going to be another first down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
A lot of people might call this.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
54 Mike.
The final shot before break here. Goff. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with the clock at all zeros, they get the touchdown to make this just a one-score game into the lockers.
And you know what else it does? Besides boost their confidence, it doesn't change your game plan any. See, if they're down bigger going into the half, you may have to revise what you plan to do.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Down. 8-3.
On first down, it's Scott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go again with Scott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Scott. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field.
So on fourth down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. Minshew sets to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
I got you, boy.
They'll run on first down. It's Scott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Scott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down, it's Scott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Scott. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Boston Scott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin here with Adams. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, here's Adams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on third. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Back to throw, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run on second down with Adams. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. That'll be caught by Cup. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Drake. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Drake. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They'll run. It's Drake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Goff. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now gone. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is Adams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Here's Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now let's see what his offense can do. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jake Ryan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Goff now looks to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Let's go.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Back to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Check 31, check 31. Out. Check.
On 1st down, it's Scott. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Whip. Watch whip. Kill, kill. Spot. No. Now. Check. Lucky. Hey, rock. Go.
Here's Scott. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check three. Look at me. Score. Check. Get it.
They'll run on first down. Scott. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll get it to Drake running left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Shit. Look. Squeeze. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Load it. Go. He's coming. Shoot.
On first down, it's Scott. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you, this was a fun one.